What's up everybody, it's your boy Snakeshot, back with another Call of Duty video for you guys. If you want more content like this or more of the tech stuff that we are doing, make sure you smash that subscribe button. It goes a long way in helping the channel grow, making sure that you don't miss any content. For any of the fellow tech nerds out there, the next video is going to be a banger. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay guys, as most of you already know, Call of Duty Cold War dropped in November. I thought I would give it a little time to breathe before I smash some random clips together so I can rant about it on the internet. I've more than a week in game now between multiplayer and zombies, and I feel that I've got a good understanding of the experience now. And as much as the title or the thumbnail of this video is likely to be unflattering, full disclosure, I love this game. But it's just that there's so much about it that makes me not want to play it. Between in multiplayer, my gun disappearing out of my hands in the middle of a firefight, leaving me running at the enemy scared and confused because I can't shoot, falling clean through the map on multiplayer zombies, or trudging through the Die Machine storyline only for the game to decide that I go no further, or those goddamn UI errors that happen randomly in the menu, or when I'm trying to resupply from ammo crates forcing me to quit the game. That is, if the game doesn't decide that I belong on the console menu itself, or having the audacity in some cases to just turn your console off. I'm sure that most of you are familiar with that feeling of, did that bullet not hit, while the enemy team rips off your head with an M16, or the utter dread that sets in as you try to pull yourself away from the gas line knowing the attempt is futile. Or trying to ping the last man alive as I fall in search to destroy, only to realise that the buttons for ping on Cold War and Warzone, the Battle Royale mode that it is now integrated with, are different. Now only a few seconds too late to clutch the round made me realise this game just wasn't ready. As I said, I love this game. Personally, the boots on the ground style of Call of Duty have always been my favourite games, and this game is no different. Gameplay is a little bit slower than a Modern Warfare, but as you can see, most of these clips are me locking down certain areas instead of rushing in and ego-telling everything. The maps, though few in number, are different and exciting, and even if the amount of grass on Cartel sucks the life out of the rest of the map. There is just so much to this game. Campaign, multiplayer zombies, the integration with Warzone, which didn't go great, but that's for another time. Even the theater mode is back, which allows you to go back and watch your recent games. However, like is the theme with the game, it's broken, glitching off the map if you die in a chopper gunner, or not letting you toggle your controls on. But if this game had so much going for it, why is it not great? One huge component is time. Call of Duty is made by different development teams every year in a cycle. This year was not meant to be Treyarch's turn, it was meant to be Sledgehammer Games, but Activision thought that the Sledgehammer game was not up to par, so they amalgamated the two teams to release Treyarch's game a year early. And fair play to the development teams. They did an incredible job given the time restraints and having to work over the internet given the current crisis. And any anger directed at the hardworking people on these teams would be displaced. If the launch could have been pushed back, or even the unspeakable year skip had taken place, Black Ops Cold War would have been in a much better state by the time it hit our screens. However, I guess the Cyberpunk release this year proves that time isn't everything, which is why more people than ever are looking for the development teams themselves to be integrated. Infinity Ward makes stunning games exciting to play, but have never had the competitive playability that Treyarch games do. And on the other hand, Ravensoft seems to get out patches quicker than either ever could. They need to focus on fixing the games that we are playing now over dropping new content at an alarming rate and hoping that we don't realise the game is still broken. Moving on from that, imagine how good Call of Duty games could be if all the development teams came together to make the ultimate Call of Duty games. A game that has it all: incredible graphics, epic gun control and balancing, great competitive play, has multiplayer zombies and battle royale that is not broken. And when it gets, and if it is broken, it gets fixed so quickly that I barely notice, let alone have months to make a video about it. Along with the return of the intervention, that's the dream. Maybe that's all it is, a dream. After all, I don't know the ins and outs of how the games are made. I'm just sick of buying a broken game and waiting a year for them to fix it. When it's nearly there, I buy another broken game. A lot of games are released like this these days. My focus is on Call of Duty because COD is where I spend most of my time. If I moved into a new place and when I walked in I fell through the floor while the landlord was putting up decorations to hide that there's also holes in the walls, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. I think my fellow COD players will agree that playing multiplayer online with your mates used to be an awesome place to hang out, and it still can be. But I find that friends are not wanting to play with each other because skill-based matchmaking makes playing with friends of a different skill level almost impossible. And when you can get your friends together, often you can't get a flow because of how broken the game is. I'm sure that we will see a lot of patches come through across Cold War and Warzone in the coming months, probably hidden under the release of cosmetic bundles and new maps, each probably bringing their own issues because content is king. But I'm going to leave you with this. Going into the future, we need to show them that we want quality over quantity, because I would rather sit in the warmth of my sitting room with the boys than try and navigate a rundown House of Mirrors by myself. that's all from me. I'm just going to let the clips roll from now. But thanks everybody for watching this video. If you made it this far, you're one of the real ones. Hope you guys have a great day. Much love.
Established spy plane. Deploy napalm strike on my grid.
Chopper gunner awaiting orders.
Neutralized.
Napalm strike awaiting orders.